There are about 1,700 Ontarians on the organ wait list, and most of those people are waiting on a kidney. Now, the average wait time is about 4 years, but for many people, it could be much longer. In fact, every week, about 2 people die waiting for a transplant. But this year in Ontario, 200 lives have been saved, including my own, through living donors. These are people who bravely risk their own lives and health and safety in order to ensure that their loved ones or even strangers can go on. In March of 2013, Trevor Hannigan, a security manager, made the type of donation most people wouldn't even contemplate. After undergoing testing to donate a kidney to a friend of a friend, he went under the knife for a complete stranger.
They spoke to me about the paired exchange program, where somebody like me comes along, donates the kidney, and then it goes to somebody else, and then it's just this whole chain of donations that happens, right? So it's very, very cool. And I said, yeah, let's do it.
You had no previous contact with the recipient, nothing like that, but do you know anything about the individual?
I just know that she's from Winnipeg. I think she has a few kids, and that's the extent of my meeting her. We never met.
So that's got to feel pretty awesome, though, that you were able to give a family their mother back and to give a woman a chance to lead her best life, so to speak.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was very cool.
That's exactly how Tarina Bond felt when her husband, David, needed a new kidney. What was going through your head as you were going through the assessment process?
I was just really excited to be able to even be a possible donor to him to save his life.
Last year, she underwent transplant surgery and was able to keep her family intact.
We bonded pretty well to begin with, and it absolutely brings you closer. I kind of have a piece of her in me now forever, so it works pretty well. Everything's great now. I feel like a whole new person.
It seems to be a feeling experienced not only by the recipient, but also donors.
Start changing it today, because you'll never regret it, I promise.
Megan Thomas is a 2-time living donor.
I truly believe in paying it forward. So my mom has had 2 life-saving liver transplants here at Toronto General Hospital. And so I decided about 5 years ago it was time to actually pay it forward.
2.5 years ago, she gave a kidney to her friend.
And everything went so beautifully that I just felt like I wasn't finished on my journey yet. So tried for the living liver donor testing, and through the grace of God, passed that as well. And was able to give to my goddaughter 2.5 months ago. So this is Anila. Anila had a very serious disease called biliary atresia, which was caught very early on in her life, and it was determined very on in her life that she would need a transplant in order to live.
But becoming a living donor comes with its own risks and side effects, those involved in the surgery and afterwards, like high blood pressure and potential organ impairment. Risks that Thomas says she was willing to take.
She's so happy, so resilient, and so full of life. So when I look at her every day, it's just incredible that my 40-year-old body was able to save her and give her life back and give her mom her daughter back.